Before I started this segment, I usually just spam click the mouse, so I have something to use for noise reduction and sort of take that sort of stuff out. But I don't plan on using the mouse in this entire playthrough at all, except for when I have to stop the recording and start it, because for the most part, it's just going to be spamming the crap out of the keyboard. Now, if you've seen my posts on Twitter, then you'll know kind of what's going on here, but to explain what's happening here, the winner of the poll has been decided. It was Mario Star Revenge Redone, version 2.0, whatever the hell it's supposed to be. I did a couple of segments of that last week, and it drove me up the wall to the point where if it basically just kept doing that, it would have been entirely uninteresting and would probably have driven me up the wall and just made me want to... It would have just burned me out. So what I tried to get a bit of feedback on that, didn't really get a whole lot of response to that. So I did what I felt was right, and I switched it up. I'm still going to be playing Mario 64 ROM hack. It's just going to be a different one.
It's me, Mario!
With absolutely no Mario featured in any way whatsoever, except for this. So yeah, rep Mario. Let's just get into this.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I'm now reminded of, like, early on in Agent Cody Banks, where it was just, like, speaking nursery rhymes, which for some reason translated into, like, there's something afoot, you need to come with me, or some shit like that, I don't know. But, Luigi's Mansion 64 does not have the Poltergeist in it. It's got a lot of ghosts, but you kill them in it the same way you usually kill ghosts in Mario 64, and that is to just smash them with a ground pound. I gotta try to get used to the controls here. I'm still running the old Big Dip controls, which I used with Star Road, but it's been a while since I have messed around with these controls, and apparently I can't move. Excuse me while I try to work out what the hell is going on here. That would probably explain it. I've uploaded the Big Dip inverted, which actually makes the digital WASD on the digital pads, so that's a bit better. Because if I stuck with the inverted, I'd have to use the arrow keys, and that's just probably going to be a little bit more annoying, so... this is going to be a blind playthrough. The reason I went for something like this is because for the most part it seems like the levels aren't really changed that much, so I'll have that sort of knowledge about the levels. But anything different about them is what's going to come as a surprise to me. So, oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. This is turning into a bit of a habit where my first star in an LP of a Mario game is just, like, not even in the first level. Because I'm pretty sure I did that with Star Road when I went up the back and launched into that cannon. If I was doing Star Revenge, I would have picked up the 8 coins in the first overworld section. Just gonna completely ignore like here too, he is not interesting whatsoever. And like here it's just random Toad. I didn't even notice that Toad because I did a quick mess around, grab a quick star just to see what it was like. But aside from that, I didn't actually notice the Toad. So with this single star in my possession, I actually could go in here to the Bob-on Battlefield, or like its equivalent. But according to the level progression, this is actually, I think, the second level. So I'm just going to sort of unlock it and then just immediately walk back out. Yeah, the way the level progression works in this game is very, very weird from what I've gathered. There's apparently only 13 levels, including just the Big Boots Haunt equivalent, which for some reason just doesn't have a number in the progression. And as you can see here, this says Area 2, but apparently, according to the score sheet, this is actually the first level that you're supposed to go in, which is pretty much just... For the most part, it's just the same levels, with the only big difference being that it's a lot darker in atmosphere and tone, just because it's inherently Luigi's Mansion themed. Especially since the fact that these Goombas look frickin' zombified and shit. And, very first level of the game, and we just have Bowser music. I'm not too sure what the go is with that, but whatever. And we have cannons as well. So as I'm sure you're aware, this isn't the most accurate representation of Luigi's Mansion, but unlike in Star Revenge 6, Jesus Christ, fall all the way down. Good job. Alright, now I gotta go get some freaking coins and heal up, but whatever. This one's not, like, driving up the wall to such an extent, but I think the first thing that's legitimately pissed me off is just that, but even then I don't think it did. And now I've lost my train of thought. I think the point is I was trying to go up to where the Thwomp King is, because that was the 1 star that I got in my little, like, test run and to see if this game works. And as I say this, I remember exactly what I was talking about, and unlike Star Revenge 6, instead of just having green Mario, we've actually quite clearly got Luigi. He's actually, you know, there's a noticeable height difference, and the green is not, like, completely brighter than shit. So, if I can get my way up here, it's quite annoying, because when I actually did my little test run, I managed to get up there on my first try without any effort whatsoever, and now I can't even... Yeah, like, I get up to the top there and I can't even jump. So, I feel like I need to do the third jump on the slope itself. No, that didn't work either, because I didn't jump. God. Does my talent in this game just fluctuate to such a degree that I never actually get to do anything correctly on recording? It's like if I played this by myself, it'd be like, okay, no, that's fine, you can kick ass, take names, do all that sort of stuff. As soon as you start recording, that's when you just are completely incapable of doing things. Yeah, also, that's what Whomps look like now. They're just sentient bookcases. I'm not too sure what these Thwomps look like, though. They're quite clearly not blue in colour, but they might just be, like, undead, or maybe not even have a face, so they might just be sentient rocks with, I don't know, maybe some kind of stupid Hills Have Eyes reference inserted here or something like that, but anyways, I'm 8 minutes in, and I am still completely incapable of doing this for some stupid reason, and this failure has just punished me by taking me all the way back down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that. I see where the red coins star shows up. There's the cannon. I think the bomb that opened that up is right down the bottom. Blue coin switch. Everything seems to be in a similar place to what it usually is. Heave-ho does not exactly... Oh. Camera, if you can be a pal. That would have worked. I'm actually surprised that I ended up going through the hole there, but I unfortunately had a bit too much momentum. Congratulations. So I managed to get my first star with the greatest of ease, and there is actually no star up here. So it looks like we're... Wait, 4? Why 4? And... Okay, where's Lakitu? Okay. Lakitu Cam sounds like a pretty good shout for something like this, but 4 coins? Do I really have 5 red coins? Okay, I guess you might as well go and do the red coins and stuff. Forgetting that I've got the Z trigger set to the L key on this instead of the J. Ow. Come on. That's better. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be worried too much about the amount of coins in this level, considering that the Thwomps give like 10 of them each. Even before there's still only 100 coins in the level. That's why I'm taking the time to actually get this last one up here, because I'm not too sure if there's any levels in this game that actually have exactly 100 coins. I'm not too sure if that was the case in the original Mario 64. I can't even tell you if they've changed the amount of coins in a level. So, I'm just going to sort of stick with this, and hopefully it will pan out well enough. Well, that's not very, very good, is it? Okay. Throwing my first save state of the playthrough. That didn't seem too bad. I think that brings me to about 6. I like how the camera seems to just change back to the very inconvenient angle that I keep switching it from when I start moving. It's like... Is it just that well ingrained that the ghost is like controlling the camera and they're just moving it in such a position that it like tries to screw me over? Okay. Yeah. I don't really have much shame in save stating because I suck at this game. So it looks like I'm going to need to first do this to get the coins from the Shy Guy. Dodge that thing, and it looks like I'm probably going to have to mess around with this. That looks like it'll work. The only problem there, though, is that I'm a little bit too low. And that, for some reason, just didn't give me anywhere near as much forward momentum as it really should have. Okay, that works. Just needed as much forward momentum as I possibly could out of that. Now, I believe there is a star in there. I'm guessing that's like an intangible wall or something like that. I'm not too sure. I don't think you could get the cannon over there. Hee-hoes. No, 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 no. No, no. That'll do. That will do. 1 coin. Oh. We've got to find numbers as well. That's lovely. Yeah, that works. Apparently he can't talk. No, I don't. I would rather. I'd rather we didn't have this camera. Lovely. And okay, no success whatsoever. Yeah, I imagine I'm going to have to knock over the thwomp before I even get the red coins. I don't know why this didn't occur to me, but we'll stick with it. Had to get up here the freaking long way, though, which was very annoying, but... There's a star. It's not pissed me off as anywhere near as much as Star Revenge. Star Revenge just drove me up the wall, because the first level's just got this bit where you have to climb up, also weird... distorted head when he takes his hat off there. But the problem is that the first level's just got this bit where it's just got a slope and a whole bunch of ledges and you gotta jump from one ledge to the other. And it was very annoying. It drove me up the wall and it prevented me from making a whole lot of progress in that level. So, yeah, that's a chewy little nugget. No, we're not sliding down there. I didn't see any piranha plants here either. I also have to wonder now if the owl is in this level. Let's do that, because I don't want to avoid... I'd like to avoid falling. One of these meadows teleport me somewhere? I think it did in the original, but I'm not too sure. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Apparently no teleportation. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to go flying over the fence because I killed a Goomba. That's probably not the best idea. What about this one? It's smaller than the others. Nope. No teleporting. Okay. Let's go in this direction. See if there's anything remotely different aside from the fact that there are thwomps with the faces of womps. That's literally what they are. Alright, well there's another coin down there, which implies to me that there's another number down there. If I could switch over to the key to cam. Ugh. Oh, hello. Let's switch back to the key to cam and then save state, so I don't have to spam click the freaking camera again. Jeez, that's really not going to be... That's really not my... That is really not my bloody cup of tea right there, is it? Oh, okay. And there's a freaking red coin down in this next one. Oh, wait. Was that a platform down there? Yes, it was. And somehow I managed to screw that up anyway. Come on. I've never really been that good at wall jumping either for some stupid reason. I will accept getting squashed. Just because it gets me over here. To this guy. You should be able to... You are... I'm pretty sure you are able to actually get all 5 coins by stepping on this guy before actually flattening him, so... Don't know why I wasn't able to there. Unless they did the thing where it's just like, it takes... They just don't take as long. Which is a bit stupid, but whatever. Yeah, there's nothing over there, is there? Let me fly my way over there and get over there. Oh no, there's a stack of coins. Alright. Not even sure if it's a good idea to go for the coins again here, because it might backfire on me like it did last time. Although, to be fair, I did actually forget about the blue coin switch there. I should probably go and mess around with that. And again, just barely miss out. I guess I jumped too high on those. Get rid of that. That works. Oh well, we're making some good progress at least. 5 coins. Wait, what? Why do I get the feeling that there's only like 5 or 6 red coins in this level and the game just starts me at 2 or something like that? Because I could have sworn I was not this far into the progression of red coins. Don't know why I keep saying progression. But there's that one. If I can get up here, maybe avoid the heave-ho. Get up on the pole. No, get up on the pole. Get up on the pole. Thank you. Oh, gee, thanks. Well fucking played, game. What the hell was with that pole? Why could I not get up that pole? Unless the pole is just like too short. Okay, I was gonna say that was freaking amazingly played, but I ended up falling straight into the... Okay, I'm just going to sort of ignore that, because I want that red coin, and I'm just going to focus entirely on getting it. Yeah, every time this heave-ho throws me up, I think to myself, that thing could be useful. And it just never is. It's just like, slide me up onto the thing, and I land directly on the frickin' hole. Alright, let's save state. Let's see where these stupid coins show up. Right here. And there are 30 of them. Which means I have more than enough to get the 100 coin star here. Or hang on, I think they're called starlings. I can't quite remember. Like starlets or whatever. Well, that just says stars. That's probably like stock footage. That's probably like stock dialogue or something like that. But I'm not too sure. And just random 5 coins here that I somehow managed to forget to grab, but whatever. How the hell did I get there? Actually, how the hell did I get there? Whatever. Save state, and maybe this time I'll actually, you know, be able to get up there. Switch to Luigi cam, actually. I like how I've actually managed to just immediately start calling it Luigi cam. You'd think I'd be so used to this game I'd call it Mario cam, but nope. I saw what looked like a flag up there. Is there a Koopa the Quick race up in this level? Because that would be a minor bit of annoying, but whatever. Alright. Unless it's just a pole with, like, maybe the last red coin or something. Yeah, it's annoying because when I get on that slope, for some reason I'm just completely incapable of jumping. Oh no, there's the red coin over there. I forgot about that one. Oh, that's all of them then. So let me go ahead and do that. 120 coins. I don't believe there are 120 stars in this hack. I think there's only like, I want to say 111. I'm not too sure about that one, but I think I'm reasonably happy with how this segment turned out. It probably took a bit longer to get these stars than I should have, but I'd say this is probably a decent segment. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Next time, we're going to finish up this level and move on to the... Okay, thank you for telling me that, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the next level once I've knocked this one over next time, assuming I have the time, but I'll have to see how difficult the stars are. But so far, I've been pretty content with this, so yeah, let me know how you feel about me doing this playthrough.